Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247. As always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Ooh, baby, all right. So, yeah, we're gonna have fun today. This could be a relatively short episode tonight, and yeah, didn't really have nothing planned, but I got a couple of reviews to do today, so that's gonna be fun. So, so yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna have tons of fun, and I'm drinking some beer. Samuel Adams, always. So yeah, that's right. Adult show, and hey, I'm of age. Make sure you drink. Not like last, not like last week. Not on this show, but on Wrestling Prime. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun here today. Um. So, but before we do that, let's do the shout outs and everything like that. Um. So yeah, big shout out to Leo and the gang over at the Dorkening Podcast Network. You guys are truly amazing. Had an awesome show on Tuesday. It was really awesome. Always love watching you guys and everything like that. And so yeah, it's always a lot of fun. And big shout out to the Owl Light Network, Carrie, Raz, and the gang. Always having a good time with these wonderful, amazing shows on their podcast as well too. Check them out over on YouTube, Owl Light Network, and of course for Dorkening. Check them out on YouTube or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. They're really awesome. You'll love it just as much as I do. Big shout out to my good friend Melly Playful and Melly Playful and Tengu. If you like watching people play video games, then Melly Playful and Tengu are the ones for you. Check them out over on YouTube, and you'll enjoy your favorite video games played by coolest, fun, entertaining game players, live streamers, or let's play streamers or whatever. And they'll have a good time, and you'll have a good time watching them. This episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your games, systems, and consoles, accessories, comics. Well, not real. I don't know about comics, but pop vinyls, uh, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, um, even sport cards too, if they're valuable. Um, and definitely worth checking out. And also, if you have some autographed items as well too, um, that you want to part ways with and everything, they'll take really good care of you. So check them out over. If you happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area and you want to check out this fine, amazing store, check it out over at mnjvideogames.com. And this episode is also brought to you by, let's get the thing up going there, Dubby Energy. What is Dubby? What is Dubby Energy? It's an energy supplement that has no sugar, zero sugar, zero artif- zero artificial flavors or dyes, and yeah, it is hot, and it's weird because it's cool outside because it's been raining, but for some strange reason, it is cold. I mean, it is hot here, and yeah, it is ridiculous. Can't seem to make up its mind, but you know what? I might. Come on, come on, fam, come on. There we go. Got a wind tower. Actually, does the job well. But yeah. Anywho, um, so yeah, what is W Energy? It's an energy supplement that has zero sugar, has no artificial flavors, colors, or dyes, and zero crashes. That means all these other energy drinks, you'll just they'll give you that boost of energy, but then you know and that yawn wasn't for effect. um I didn't really have an energy drink today, and even if I did, I would be yawning even more. But yeah, I plan on drinking this summer ale. But if you don't want to wind up, want to be like me and hitting the bottle, then I strongly suggest you go to w.gg right now. Sorry, microphone. Go to w.gg right now. Use that little promo code right there that you see right where my finger is at. See right there. See my finger. Sorry, Ryan, my good friend Ryan. He was my cameraman back in the Cable Access days, and he always loved using his finger. That way, you sick pervs. Damn it. No. But no, he would always like to stick his finger in the camera shot and make it look like I'm picking at my nose. So yeah, whenever there was a close up, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, but those were the days. But yeah, use that little promo code right there, Brill, big caps. You can save 10% on your purchase at the discount. Use that promo code Brill, and yeah, have a good time. Drink as many as you want, and you'll feel good. You'll feel like $1,000,000. And, and hey, a lot of some gamers even drink that too. I have a little something caught in my throat. And but yeah, definitely pick this up. It's really good. The drink, I did a couple of reviews not too long ago, and I reviewed the products and everything like that. And yeah, they're very good. They're very good products, and they got a new flavor out too. Um, I forgot the name of it, but I guess it's some sort of grape flavor. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So they're expanding their flavors, and you don't want to miss out on that. The Beach and Peach is my personal favorite, and especially during because it's so it's so hot out and everything like that. Some summer flavors are really good, and so yeah, perfect time to be stocking up on some. So yeah, check it out. Use the you'd be amazed what you can get at w.gg, and how much you would save on your order by using the promo code Brill at the checkout and save 10% on your purchase. So that again, that's w.gg, and use the promo code Brill to save 10% on your purchase, and you'll enjoy those products like I do. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. And don't forget that tickets are still available for next week. Next weekend is Terrificon at the Mohegan Sun Convention Center over on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. That's next week, folks. So that's next weekend. So if you don't want to, you don't want to miss out like I'm going to, you don't want to be like me, definitely check out this amazing, or should I say, terrific con. And say hi to Mitch. If you see him, tell him Tom Dog said hey. And hang out, and you also get to see everybody over at the Dorkening Podcast Network. They're also going to be there as well too. And so yeah, definitely worth checking. It really is an awesome convention. I've been there a few times, and it's brilliant. It's lovely, and I've taken a few pics and I've shown them off on the show, and it's definitely worth checking out. And if you haven't already checked it out, do so, because it's worth the drive, it's worth the destination and everything wherever you are. And this year is going to be exciting and huge. So go to terrificon.com now. You can check the list of event. They have some stuff going on there, not only for the for the price of tickets, but they also have the list of guests that they have over there, from celebrities to comic book writers and authors, comic book writers and editors and and artists, and definitely the artists, and tons of vendors to either snack up on, or even to grub on. And so yeah, and also some really cool vendors also as well to do the thing, and grab some souvenirs and whatnot. And they really have a cool pint glass, Terrificon pint glass, and I'm kicking myself in the pants because I want that glass, and I am so kicking myself in the pants because it looks so awesome. It really does look awesome, because it has Godzilla on it with the and the Terrificon and everything like that. And I love Godzilla, and this pint glass is awesome looking, and they actually will show that up on there as well too. But I would have loved to have that if I wanted. Mitch, save me one, please. They need to do an online store because they have some really cool stuff. I still want that Captain Terrificon pop vinyl. Because that one was really awesome when you had that. But yeah, um, but yeah, but yeah, you don't want to take my word for it. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on all the fun. Like, I'm unfortunately have no choice. I had some personal issues to attend to and everything. Hey, things like this happen, and it's a shame, but there comes a time in every man's life where you got to do what you got to do. So, but anyways, you don't wind up like me. Go to terrificon.com now. Sorry, Mike, I'm like knocking you over here. Go to terrificon.com right now. Grab yourself a couple of tickets and bring your friends, and yeah, you'll have a good time. And if you have happen to be you know going there and everything, just go to it's at the Mohegan Sun Convention Center in Uncasville, Connecticut. So yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff, and this is a huge con. This is our hey, we Connecticut folks here. It's like some of us aren't really fortunate to go to San Diego Comic Con, but this is a hell of a lot better than San Diego Comic Con. Sorry, San Diego. But yeah, check it out. Terrificon.com. Get all the information on how to get there, as well as getting the tickets and all the cool stuff that they have on their website. And yeah, if anybody's watching, get yeah, I'll be more than happy to buy the glass for you. And, yeah, I want that pint glass. That's so awesome. So yeah, but yeah, it's really worth it. And so yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, definitely worth it. So yeah, terrificon.com, and glad you did. And I'm stepping on the bottle cap. Stepped on a bottle cap. Ooh, my flavor. Ooh, my flavor. Stepped on a bottle cap. My hair has a true back home. So, is anybody watching the um, Batman: The Caped Crusader? That's on Amazon Prime. It is really awesome, and I'm not going to do the whole spiel of going through the oh, it's awesome, moving on. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to spoil it if you haven't seen it and everything, but I strongly suggest that you do. The animation on that is a really nice um, love letter to the Batman the Animated Series. It's a really good show. It's a really good show, and I, in my younger years, watching the Batman animated series, one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a kid. Um, you know, you can't obviously you can't replace Kevin Conroy, but it's a nice tribute to Kevin Conroy and what he left behind. And and yeah, and it's sad that Mark Hamill can no longer play the Joker. Doesn't will no longer play the Joker because you know it is sad, but and he is right that without Kevin Conroy, there is no Mark Hamill's Joker. So yeah. And it's kind of like that one part in one of the episodes of the animated series of Batman, um, where they went into this thing where Batman dies allegedly, and Joker does a eulogy for Batman, and he said, "Without Batman, there could be no punchline." So, yeah, that strikes even that really hits home now after Kevin Conroy is no longer with us. And I watched that scene like many times, and I just get teary eyed because I know that you know you know it's right. Without Batman, there could be no punchline, and you know, and Mark Hamill's Joker, you know, Mark Hamill, I mean, Kevin Conroy was the Batman to Mark Hamill's Joker, and so to me, looking at this show, looking at this cartoon, this animated show, I should say, and how beautiful it brings back, kind of brings back that nostalgia of 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 the of the animated series, and The voice acting is awesome. The animation, as I said, nice, lovely tribute to the Batman animated series, to the animated series of Batman, and yeah, it's a good relief and everything like that. So, um, it had, from what I understand, I don't know if this is true. Like everyone can fact check me if I am wrong. That there's going to be more seasons of this show. So yeah, um, I hope it's true because it'll be kind of pointless to just do those 10 episodes and not do any more shows. And you know, what a missed opportunity though that HBO that Max didn't pick this up. Um, whether it would be on HBO Max, I mean, whether it would be on you know, uh, Cartoon Network, the Adult Swim, and then showing up the next day on Max. Missed opportunity, missed opportunity on that, and I blame David Zaslav for that, or David Zaz, or whatever the hell his name is. But that piece of shit that's running uh, Warner Discovery, and making all these decisions that aren't making any sense, and of course he's losing he's losing money, and now there's talks about a merger, and that freaking sucks, you know and it's just a missed opportunity that it would have been really cool to have on the net, on the app. But I mean, you could watch it on on Amazon Prime. So yeah, I mean, that is good, and you know, and I think it's also on Freevee as well too. So yeah, and I think maybe that Amazon Prime should also pick up Coyote versus Acme. Just saying, because I've seen screenshots of that movie, and it looks really cool. It looks really cool, and the fact that we're never going to see this movie, and that the fact that I don't even know if if the actors got paid for their time, but I'm for this time that was wasted and everything like that. But what a waste of what a waste of an opportunity to have it on there. And I blame the owner of the boss of AOL Time Warner, or Time Warner, or Warner Discovery. It's just a failed opportunity that we could have had something unique on the platform, and the fact that we're probably never going to see it on there is a shame. It really is. But you can watch it now. You can watch it now on Prime, and so yeah, it looks really good, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. So let's start. Well, I picked up a couple of comics over the weekend because of my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Um, Celebrated my birthday on Saturday. I hope everybody, a lot of people watched that episode. It was a lovely review of SummerSlam on Wrestling Prime. So yeah, got another episode coming up this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. But anywho, we have some cool stuff. I bought a couple of comics over the weekend, and one of the comics that I have that I am going to show off is this little fun little ditty. It is, what if Donald Duck became Wolverine? And yeah, this is a really fun comic. Um, I love the artwork, and yeah, I'm actually going to review this, and I'm not trying to steal. And apologies in advance if I'm stealing the Splash Pages thunder. And but yeah, uh, this is a really good comic book. Um, and it's one of these things that I would love to see more of. What if these what if things? As a matter of fact, this would actually make a good uh episode of What If. Um, like what if some Disney characters became the superheroes that I think that would be really fun. That would be a really fun comic book. A fun episode, to be honest with you. Just to see various comic book character, like um, your favorite Disney characters becoming you know, Marvel characters. I think that would be really, really cool. And you know, and then they could do like Disney, like a depiction of Walt Disney as the Watcher, which that would be funny as hell. And but yeah, this is a really cool comic. I love the artwork, as I said, cartooning with a little bit of um Marvel vibe and everything. I do want to show off this one cover, this one part, um, and that's the introduction page. On one side, they have Donald Duck as Wolverine, and then you have Logan on the other on the other. So yeah, that's a really cool depiction. I like that little nod. And so I do want to show off one other character, and that is uh, Pete as the Red Skull, and Mickey Mouse as Hawkeye. And this is my personal favorite. If I can get to it. And Professor Von Drake is also Professor Xavier. I won't show, but I will show this one part here. Some really cool Easter eggs of the Wolverine costumes there. I mean, this is really awesome. This right here is really, really awesome. Got some nods to some classic um, Wolverine designs, as well as looks like this one on the top here. This one right here. Nice little shout out to X-Men. No, I'm not Jewish. Sorry. But yeah, this is my personal favorite. Goofy as the Hulk. Awesome read if you haven't picked that up. It's really awesome. And so yeah. It's on. It's in comic book stores right now. So yeah, I had to I had to spoil myself and get that. So yes, sir. Alrighty. Boy. Oh, so everybody, I hope everybody is safe though, because there's some, because of the storms that um is coming into the east. It's actually going to miss us, um, because Tropical Storm Debbie, which was originally a hurricane, now it's Tropical Storm Debbie, and so yeah, I'm kind of a little bit of greedy about that, about the about Storm Debbie, because I kind of wish that it would have hit Texas. That way, the article can read Debbie did Dallas. So yeah, cheap joke. Ha But but yeah, I don't really have much to talk about today. I really don't. I just wanted to get those two reviews out of the way, and then the rest is just going to be um, downhill from here. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sucking my teeth. I hate that. I'm not old enough to have dentures yet. I think it's because my mouth is dry because of the beer I'm drinking. Yeah. Yeah. Has something in my tooth. Had something in my teeth. Um, I do not. Um, I choose not to answer that question because of the fact that I'm not. I stay away from politics. I mean, you know, that's fine. Um, I mean, you can always write in somebody, on November. So yeah, you can always write in a person, you know. But but yeah, this is more of an entertainment show than a political show. I stay away from politics because I don't. I just hate politics. I hate politics in general. I just hate them in general. I always did. I always have. I always will. But you know, that's just me. So I try not to talk about it on here anymore because that was the old me. I just want to have fun. But yeah, always a lot of fun. Dead air, 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 dead air. Yes, yes. Oh, oh. I'm the, you know what I am pissed off though. I'm trying really hard not to stay out of social media because the fact that everybody just wants to spoil Deadpool and Wolverine for me, and I haven't even seen it yet, and I'm mad. And I'm steering clear in it, but there's screenshots all over. There are screenshots, so I'm like, oh shit, they're in the movie. I'm just really pissed off about it. I really am. I mean, it just literally made why you gotta ruin such a good thing? I still got something in my tooth. Got it. Piece of chicken I had. Oh no, wait, no, was that ham or chicken? No, that's chicken. But yeah, um, you know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like why is everybody got to spoil such a good movie? You know, it's like I don't care how long it's out. If I haven't seen it, I'm doing a good job. If you saw it, all power to you. But and of course, in theaters right now, the Borderlands movie. Okay, take care. I really don't know you, but you have a blessed night. Bye. Well, there's only one way to solve that problem. I have a good solution for that problem, and I forgot to do so. I forgot to grab something, which I grabbed with my foot, luckily. But there's a way to get to know me, and but it's perfectly fine that you don't know me, because I get that a lot. It's like, who the hell is this guy on the screen? Trust me, I get that a lot when I was in my cable access days. But if you want to know more about me and you want to be entertained, you got to do this one thing: face hug that subscribe button. So yeah, that's the only way you're ever going to know me. I am the inventor of tomfoolery. Not to mention, I am the boat of broadcasting. Right there, see? Right there. The boat of broadcasting. So I know I forgot to I forgot to do something. So yeah, shame on me, I guess. But yeah, right there, boat of broadcasting. So that's the only way you're ever going to. That's the best way to get to know me is that you hit that subscribe button, and you will be amazed. You will have a good time, and you know what? Not only that, not only not only will you be, you know, not only will you have a good time watching my content on this channel, but also too, I'm a small streamer. We don't get, us small streamers, we don't get enough exposure. We really don't. And even if we did get the exposure, we'll be banned by YouTube because we exposed ourselves. And since that cheap pun got out of the way, in all seriousness, really get to know me. Know me. I'm a small streamer, and I'm one of the ones that you'll never see get in trouble. And you know, us small streamers, we don't get enough we honestly don't get enough exposure for the most part, and it's sad, really. It really is, because everybody who watches this, you know that watches content on YouTube, they bypass us small streamers, and they just go right into the ones that are generating enough money, and then some of these guys are just losing revenue because they're in trouble with something, or they're and the good ones that are making they're making decent, they're just hanging it up for a while. It's sad seeing them go. And I forgot one that's leaving. I watch his content sometimes, and he's really cool. He seems really cool from the content that I watch. But I forgot the dude's name, and he's actually stepping down for and all that. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad. And stuff like this is not easy. I don't. If anybody says that this is easy, then you're obviously doing something different. you know. But yeah. Um. But yeah. Um. Good chatting with you, Ron. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you did subscribe to this channel, so you get to know me a little bit better. And hey, if you like what you see, show it some love. But yeah, I mean, I do more. I used to do rant videos, but it got too political, so I got rid of it. So yeah, um, you know, and it's like I'm trying things new, and everything like that. So I do product reviews now. I do gameplay videos from time to time. I used to do a lot, and I'm really, and I blame myself for not doing as much as I should. I really do, because I loved it. But a lot of stuff has been going on in my going on with me lately. You know, on a personal level, that is just keeping me from doing the stuff that I wanted to do. And I'm not bad or anything like that. It's just one of those things that happen. But you know, it's always good to it's like, this is basically the best way to do this. Basically the best way. Just subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, I'm not gonna hold you against your will if you want to leave and everything like that. We hit 200 subscribers. I still am working on a project, on something, for the 200th episode. I mean, for the 200th um, subscribe special. Um, haven't debated what I'm going to do. I might do another blindfold um, challenge or something like that. I want to do that because I think that'd be really cool. Um, because when I hit 100 subscribers, I I did a blindfold um, live stream of a pinball game, and I called it the Who's Tommy Challenge. I might bring that back. I don't know. Haven't debated on that, and I mean, I'll put the first, and I'll put the other one up, so you can see it, because it is on my channel, but I'll make it more accessible for everybody, because I don't want you to scroll all the way down and everything like that. No, I'll just make it special. I think it's under my randomness section, but still, I'll make it worth watching. But I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. I really don't, and it sucks when that I don't have nothing planned and everything like that. But and plus also is the Tom Dog Days of Summer. I want to be able to do make it something worth interesting. And yeah, to get these subscribers going and everything like that. I wanna do more, and so that I can start getting revenue on this channel, because because this I've been on this channel for since 2012. This channel does have the potential to be something, and the fact that I have it gets overlooked at times. I'm not complaining about it at all by any means. I'm not complaining at all. It's just kind of it just saddens me that you know the moment I turn on the camera, those who are watching are entertained. I mean, you take a look at the Wrestling Prime videos that I've been doing lately. Um, yeah, they're getting more. They're getting more traction because wrestling's wrestling's a good topic to talk about this year, and even before. And there's a lot of wrestling fans out there, and it goes back to when my one of my closest friends, Sledgehammer, who um, who told me a long time ago when I was on cable access, when I made the transition from Wrestling Prime, because that was my first show I did in cable access, and when I made the transition to Channel X, he pulled me aside once and said, you know, you do have. I'm not knocking you or anything like that. You know, Channel X is a fun show and everything, and you have a thing to and it's really fun to be here doing the show. But never forget where you came from. And he's right. Never forget your first, and that was Wrestling Prime. Wrestling Prime being my first, and the fact that I'm getting traction, a lot more traction when I do the Wrestling Prime shows, I'm having a blast. I'm having a really good time with that. And yeah, we got another good show coming up this weekend. And so yeah, this is a really good time. It really is. And I hope that Joe Hendry comes on, because I keep saying his name and he has not yet appeared yet. So yeah, I'm saying his name and he hasn't appeared. Where are you, Joe Hendry? Are you, Joe Hendry? That show NXT. Somehow you managed to bypass me. Where are you, Joe Hendry? I will write that song. Don't tempt me. Oh man. I mean, I will do that. I will do that. And I haven't been doing as much TikTok videos as much as I used to. This last year, I did a lot of TikTok videos. This year, I hadn't hardly did any. I did post a couple of stuff on TikTok. But this year, yeah, I've been very, very lazy. I've been very lazy lately. That's my fault. You know, so little time to do it in. But yeah, I love doing all this stuff here on this channel. Whether it's doing a product review, which strangely enough, I'm getting good recognition on, especially when I get and it's funny too. It's funny too. When I review a burger the burger reviews get some good uh recognition. I need a I need they I'm still waiting on reviewing the one burger that I always wanted to try, and that is and that is a cheeseburger with bacon and an egg in between a glazed donut. It's cut just like a hamburger bun. I want to review that one so bad. I really do. I really do. I've been scouring around this state for that particular burger, and I want to review it. I really do. That is my goal, folks. That is my dream. That is my dream review. You know, it's not a new burger because it is out there somewhere. I just don't know where. I gotta find that burger because I wanna review that burger so bad. The peanut butter cheeseburger that I reviewed, that one was my favorite. That one's my favorite one. Who would have thought to put peanut butter on a cheeseburger? Really, I literally know. And strangely, as gross as it may sound, and especially when I opened the wrapper of that burger, it looked like a mess because it was a creamy peanut butter, and it was just like oozing out of the sides and everything like that. So it kind of looked like it kind of looked like diarrhea on a burger. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I gotta call it the way I see it. And but this right here, that burger was actually really good. And I'm not lying. Out of all the burgers I reviewed on this channel, that's my favorite burger. And yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by that burger. I really am. The fiery Whopper. Um, that one was pretty good. Yeah. I did some other burgers too, and and strangely enough, I've always say the same thing. That is a tasty burger, and nobody knows and I'm surprised that nobody has gotten the reference yet. I'm really surprised, and I'm not going to say where I got that reference from. I want you guys to be super sleuths about this and say, "Oh, you got it from there." So yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. No way. I'm going to let you guys work for it. But maybe somewhere down the road, I might I might haven't debated yet. I haven't. But really, it's a lot. This channel, doing what I do here. I used to do some of this stuff on, you know, on cable access. I did wrestling, as I said, I did Wrestling Prime. I did this show, and this is one of the most, you know, and I'm just glad to share what I used to do on cable access on here because it's not often you see a you know a cable access program on YouTube. I mean, you rarely see. I mean, it's a rare thing. And yeah, usually that there's like there's always a huge budget around there and everything like that. But me being on this channel, me being on doing this on here, this is what I used to do back in Cape Town, only with more equipment. And it's sad that I don't have the equipment like I used to, and but I got to take what I get, because you know what? Hey, why do I need all that fancy equipment to whoops? Why do I need all this fancy equipment to all that fancy equipment to do the thing? I'm here, I got it out there, and it reminds me of some of the doing the show, doing these shows in the olden days when there really wasn't that much of technology put into this. You know, I was one of the originals that introduced split screen, and they I'm also one of the I'm also one of the rare instances where you know I did a botched I did a where a botched move wound up being the most talked about topics for the past 24 years now, or for going on 20 for 24 and a half years, 23 and a half years, I should say, because that the incident happened in December of 2000. And but my head went through a wall. It was a bot stunt, and everyone, to this day, whenever I'm in Waterbury, that was my original town, everyone still talks about it. And so yeah, it's a lot of so yeah, I would love to do stuff like that again, but in the situation where I'm in now, I really can't do that. But doesn't mean I can't go anywhere else and do that shit. Give me a wall, give me some sheet rock, and my head's going through it. Or give me some wooden crates, I'll put my head through that too. I miss those days. I miss doing backyard wrestling. Yeah, I used to do backyard wrestling. But I said this last week too, that I miss. I do. A part of me does miss those times being on cable access, and but I don't want to change it. I don't want to change it for anything. I really don't. I really love doing what I do here, because I can be me, I can advertise, I can swear. You know, I mean, I can take off my shirt, but I don't think anybody will want to see that. It's bad enough that Rich from Review Tech USA does that shit. You know, but I would be, but I can always one up him and lick my nipple, but I don't think anybody will want to see that. Because it is disturbing. But yes, oh man, look at his nipple on television on YouTube. It's like, isn't there a rule against that? I don't know, and you're never gonna know. You're just gonna have to wait till I set up an OnlyFans. Oh boy, I miss my contacts though. I really do. I really do. But But yeah, I hardly had any topics to talk about. So yeah. So what do you want to talk? No politics, though. No politics. Oh man. So yeah, the one game I will talk about this though. I found out that Volgar the Vikings got a sequel 10 years after the first one, and apparently that game is a bane of my existence. It really is. Oh man, did I have so much of a hard time with that game? Oh my god, I couldn't even get past the first. I couldn't even get past the first stage without dying multiple times. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll. Maybe for my 200th episode, I'll go back to it. And it's like, you know. But I know there's a sequel. There's a sequel out now, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't think so. Oh, that game! I mean, like I said, Volgar the Viking is like technically the bane of my existence. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the game does look. I've seen the trailer to it. It does look pretty good, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to get it. Yeah. I'm looking at the time, and yeah, I think it's time for me to go Betty bye. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sleep like a baby now that I down this beer. But yeah. But nonetheless, thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you saw Batman Cape Crusader. Let me know what you thought about it without no spoilers, please. Let us know in the comments down below. Ringy dingy that bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And be sure to support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you can do for all small streamers like myself. And we will love you for it. We will love you forever. We will, we will not let you down like all those big streamers, like some of the big streamers lately are getting into a lot of trouble and everything like that. Hey, that just leaves the door open for us. So if you want us, if you want to get to know us a little bit better, so that we can establish a fan to executive producer relationship that doesn't include dating or anything like that. Just a good mutual bond between content creator and you, the viewer. You got to do this one thing, and we'll be friends for life, and we will love you forever. Like I said, we'll love you forever. We'll be friends for life, and it's the only way to do so, and that is face hug that subscribe button. We will see you here on this show next week. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog channel X. This Saturday, we got a fun-filled episode of Wrestling Prime. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Got some some stuff to catch up on and everything like that. So a lot of news reports going into the world of wrestling, especially what is Shane McMahon doing, and is Shane McMahon going to AEW? Um, we'll read the article together on Saturday, and we'll have some other fun stuff and everything like that. So yeah, and plus also the review of the Riot Six debut, on their in-ring debut. So yeah, we got a nice little review on that, and we're gonna have some more wrestling news, and hopefully Joe Hendry. I keep saying it, and so yeah, I'm gonna keep saying Joe Hendry's name until he does show up on the show. So yeah, spread the word. So if you know Joe Hendry personally, tell him that good old Tom, that Tom Dog from Brill Pro would like to hang out, would like to have you on this show. I mean, I don't know how much it's paying, but be free publicity for all around. Because I believe in Joe Hendry, and I believe that Joe Hendry one day would show up on this show, and that's not the blues dog. So yeah, I'm a fan of Joe Hendry. So yeah, spread the word. But anywho, we'll talk more about some wrestling stuff on Saturday. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care so long. Peace. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all.